Welcome back to the show, everybody. This is your friendly neighborhood Warlock Kadash, and we are back to Dream Daddy. So, I did something here. I went back and I completely changed everything. I didn't sleep with Robert the first time, because apparently that's how everything got fucked up in the first place. So what I'm going to do is play Robert again, but this is a whole new timeline that I've just created where I didn't sleep with Robert, and as a result, because I didn't sleep with Robert, I ended up going to the gym with Craig. And I just did a couple of different choices. I tried recording them and I lost it. But here we go. I've changed everything, so I can have a better chance with Robert. So we're gonna see what happens here. Message him. Let's see how different this is. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedy, handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Watch cat videos on the internet. We did that one in the last one. Still hasn't. Living room, sit down, turn on TV. Let's do, what did we do last time? We did the food channel, I think, or maybe it was history channel. Let's do game show. Oh no, I did that last time, damn it. I forgot. Well, I can skip that at least. Refrigerator, microwave some eggs. It seems easy enough. I put some eggs on the microwave and set the timer. I think it's 1 minute. Crap, I don't know. This might affect things. This might, I'm gonna cheat. I am gonna straight up cheat. I don't want to fuck it up. Because this might be one that gets in, that's important later. And, it doesn't look like it. Alright. So, let's just do a minute. I think it's a minute. Pretty okay. They're a little rubbery, but I'm apathetic enough to work them down. Alright. I guess 3 minutes must have been the answer. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. We were packing up the old house and I found an old basketball hoop that would hang off the door. Really bring the living room together. Would I put that? Oh, we read that before. And. Grab a drink. You up? What you doing? What does that mean? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm just chilling. Okay, I'll take your advice on it. I'm just chilling. Man, it deletes the G and hits send. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by, another message pops up.
Yeah!
Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Oh yeah, he's watching the toddlers and tiaras thing. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. Are you trying to get to know the neighbors better? You're trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. I type a message back to Robert asking for details and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert in the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured she needed a drinking buddy. Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Whiskey straight up. I believe that would make him happy. Dead after my own heart, huh? Ah, yes! Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, it wasn't how I expected my night to be going.
Hey.
Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I got myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seemed like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What?
Oh.
The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, alright. I've never been bar hopping before. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed?
Hey.
Irish Eye, we're drinking. It's an Irish Eye we're drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Ugh.
Ooh. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Ooflard. Try harder. Ouch, am I gonna be the butt of the jokes all night? Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. We walk into Irish Eye we're drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what are you having? Maybe, I guess whiskey again? I might not want to get too hard, but... Let's do it! Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and slides up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief.
Oh.
Let's sip this one, why don't we?
Hey.
Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. That'll put hair on your chest. You truly are a paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it.
Ah.
Hey! Ooflard, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen this guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kids snuck some pot brownies into the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirt gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith and with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she freaks out on me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says, and I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, and blah 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 blah. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Come on.
Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big flat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze? I'm gonna look at the evidence. Look at the answers. I just don't want to have to redo everything all the time. All right, you with the feds? I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. You want to take what you're passing somewhere else? So you take what you're passing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it. What? Remember, you come at the king. You best not miss. What? Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly.
Hey.
I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay out the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor.
Hey.
Fine.
Hey.
We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become a bit funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. And the next one is, Could you get the next round? Trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Uflard wants some alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey.
Ah.
Now, if you fellows will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Come on.
Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar.
Oh.
She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer.
Oh.
Well, she does. What about her and Joseph? What about them? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gesture to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young man from before. He looks like he's being held hostage.
Hey.
Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Aw, man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild on you. You know it. I have a child. So much wild in me. You know it. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go for a shot? Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, he probably hates small talk. So how are things?
Hey.
I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what other people is going to think of the silence.
Hey.
If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, alright.
Oh.
Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell at that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh? Maybe the silence is nice sometimes. So you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch a life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone. Whoa. No.
Hey.
Great, me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. Whatever. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. I sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the one excused himself to the bathroom and I assume crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll! Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices.
Oh.
Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary is gonna be just fine. We'll look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this. It's the first time I've ever been drunk. Really? Where to? You'll see. I follow Robert through the street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a run down strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store, and that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store. Wait, I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Is that the sex store right there? No. Wait. Closed down for years. Is that at, maybe that is. Huh. And the liquor store. Cheers. He sits down on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting. It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something. Think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock and back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I have unresolved resentment towards my father, and I'm gonna express it through my property damage. I hurl a rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Dude, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley. Wine in hand, I hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away that from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable, I feel like I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime. I stop and catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I'm starving. Let's get pizza. Can't argue with that. What's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Piece of Pizza. Ugh. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter, tossing dough and piping hot pizzas right out of the stone ovens. My stomach grumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, Ooflard, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Of course. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us a giant slice on a paper plate, so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways like a cat as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. I like it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. You said it. Man, I feel way better now. I'm gonna end this episode here. It's taking a while, but I'm glad I'm getting back into this, and I'm gonna keep playing it as I find the time to. We're going to check out all the dads. I want to check out all the dads and their stories. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Dream Daddy. Everybody, take care.